it the new 2024 Nissan GT-R with an unrevolutionary V6 Japanese block squeezed into it. I personally think it looks pretty good because it already looks good, but very much not a revolutionary GT-R. Since Nissan Skyline GT-R, the car that started it all, and originally from 1971 when there was still a 6 inline front. What a sound! As a European, you might not think about it so quickly, but Japanese cars also have a very high history, a history that took place mainly outside of Europe. After all, why transport your technical ingenuity abroad if your own market is big enough? Way before computer games made the Skyline R34 famous, Nissan's built first Skyline GT-R. You have the 2017, the Nissan GT-R, 2019 and the 21 GT-R, all very similar in this modernization. Writing 1971. BMW is still hard at work on its first 5 series. Audi is not yet premium. Mercedes is buzzy with very high headlights. And AMG is still an independent tuner that cobbles together a very fierce 300 SEL by itself. Only Porsche is going pretty fast on its own feet. They are about to launch Carrera RS. In those days of rust, rattle and unleaded gasoline, Nissan just puts a 2-liter 6-cylinder inline engine with dual camshafts, 24 valves in its fairly normal Skyline power. 162 horsepower and 7000 rpm torque, 177 Nm at 5600 rpm, and even has a 5-speed transmission. In racing trim, the 2-liter 6-cylinder actually squeezed out over 250 horsepower. This is with mechanical fuel injection, standard on a GT-R starting in 1970. The GT-R in the video still has carburetors on it. Something tells me that this drove derived Beetles out of it 1971 as well. Anyway, there is little driving around that sound better than this fantastic L6 Nissan S20 block. The new V6 block from Nissan is and remains the name with a powerful 570 horsepower and 0 to 100 km per hour is a mere 2.8 seconds. Under the hood of a GT-R is a 3.8 liter twin turbo V6 and it is not so different with the busher version. The suspension has been tweaked a bit and there is a first in the differential area. For the first time, the special GT-R gets a mechanical limited slip differential on the front axle. Inside there are new carbon fiber bucket seats from Recaro that should make your ride a little bit more enjoyable. As usual, the T-Spec gets a twin turbocharged 3.8 liter V6 that produces 570 horsepower and 637 Nm of torque. The Nismo also keeps the same power output, 600 horsepower from the tuned version of the V6. Torque is 750 Nm. We can conclude that the Nissan GT-R pursues the following motto: why change drastically when it's already good as it is? Keep that up as long as you can. GT-R and costs a mighty 104,286,000 euros and it has a slightly redesigned spoiler. With a front axle LSD, it has a new bucket seats, more changes to the front and it is 10. I hope you enjoyed it. Bye.